Hey y'all, it's your girl Kelsey and I am back again with another video. As you guys can tell by today's title, I will be doing a makeup tutorial plus lessons I've learned in 2025 as a 19-year-old. So I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all learned something from this. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, which will be linked in the description box down below. And for any business inquiries, my contact information will be linked in the description box down below. And I hope y'all enjoy, and let's get right into the video. So I got 7 lessons that I say. It's probably more than that, but this is the ones that was on my mind at the time I thought of this idea. Okay y'all, so this is my Morphe makeup bag with brushes in it, just brushes up in here. I take this makeup bag everywhere with me, wherever, whenever. Everyone starts off with their primer. So for my primer today, I'm gonna go in with the face glue by NYX Professional Makeup. It's the face glue gripping primer. So I don't be doing no makeup up here for real, but we gonna put something on just because. I feel like 2025 really sat me down, not in a like dramatic way, in a quiet, humbling way. A lot of this year was, to be honest, it was just me learning things the hard way. Cause to be honest, I don't have life figured out at all. I mean, I'm 19 years old, that's normal. But there are some lessons that really changed how I move from now on. Me being 19, I'll be going into my 20s next year. That feels grown. I'm sure. But the first lesson I have is I may not be as important to someone as they are to me. That lesson, it was like, cause I feel like I was a person, like I respected a person so much to the fact that I held them on the pedestal, and I thought that that energy would be reciprocated. Really, on the other hand, that they really didn't see me as important as they were to me. It definitely hurting my feelings, but it's also like you have to know these things and reflect and assess these things and see how you're gonna move forward from it. Because if you don't, you're gonna keep finding yourself getting hurt, keep finding yourself getting depressed behind it, and that ain't the way to go at all. Instead of accepting that, I used to try harder, I would stay long, and I just ended up giving more. That's draining. That's so draining. Please don't do that to yourself. What I learned, I would say, is that if someone's making you feel unsure about your place in their life, that alone is your answer. I'm sorry y'all, I keep on looking down at my notes because I got stuff in my notes about it, and yeah, that's what I keep reading from, because I'm telling y'all, I can forget it so fast. Like I'm kind of, I don't know. Move forward. Keep it pushing. Don't keep trying to give in. Don't keep trying to put this person on a high pedestal. You waste your time. Put it into somebody who's gonna give you the same effort back. Okay, so now I go in with foundation, and I use, for my foundation, I haven't upgraded it yet, but right now this is working for me. I use the NYX Professional Makeup Bear With Me Blur Foundation in the shade 18 Nutmeg. See that? I just do like dots and stuff like that. I don't be just slapping it on, because I feel like that starts to get excessive, wherever you go. Okay, so I just do like dots like that across my face, and then I go in with this my foundation brush. I don't know y'all, I don't use the brushes for what they actually are for, so I just be using brushes for what I feel like applies better to my face. This is the brush I use for foundation. So yeah. Second one, mutuals you meet through your friends are not your friends. Such as, like, I would say, like, so I have friends, right? Cool. Let's say I meet one of their friends, and for some reason, you know, like, the fact that they're friends, it's like, oh, you must be like a good friend, right? Cool. They obviously trust you. So it's like, by me thinking that, I'm not thinking, oh, like you gonna do me dirty. You know, that's, you know, it just, I don't know, like, I would think that, you know, they would at least, you know, have some type of I don't know what you call it, but it's like they will still do you dirty. They don't owe you no loyalty, because it's just like, just because you meet someone through a friend, that do not mean that they automatically have good intentions towards you. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, she, like, y'all good friends, you obviously trust her to, like, you obviously trust her a lot, y'all really cool friends, so she not like, you know, I'm your friend too, so I'm thinking like, you know, she not just gonna come to me with bad intentions, or, you know, do me weird or anything like that. Just because y'all share the same circle, y'all share the same friend, that don't mean trust them folks. That don't mean that they gonna have good intentions with you just because they have good intentions with your friend. Don't get misjudged. So this is what my foundation is looking like. Cutie. And next I go in with my concealer. I go in with two concealers because I like the light under eye look. I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 22 Wheat. Can y'all see that? 2 Wheat. And then in the shade 30 Honey. This is the one that's more near my skin color, I mean my skin tone. And then this is the light one that I use. I don't apply the lighter concealer until I have blended this out. I use a puffer, whatever this is, to blend this concealer out. Third lesson I learned is stop falling too hard, too fast, recklessly. I had to check myself on that. I love hard, especially because I come in with pure intentions. I'm not finna talk to nobody just to talk to you. I'm not finna talk to nobody just to talk to you. That's childish. That's high school, like that's middle. I'm not gonna talk to nobody for no reason. Like in my situation, the person was always just telling me how they feel about me, how much they like me, and what all the things that they like about me, and all this and all that good stuff. Just talking that good stuff. And I'm not saying that they didn't mean it. Don't talk about my makeup. I don't know why it's looking like that on camera, but it looked good in person though. Now we finna go in with the lighter concealer. But overall, I would say I learned that like moving slower does not mean you don't care. It just means you're giving yourself time to see how someone really moves. And I don't think that me and the person that I learned this lesson with, I don't think that we were moving fast or anything. But me emotionally, I feel like I moved fast. Like I gave them too much of an emotional hold over me. And that's not okay. That's called emotional intensity. I learned that on TikTok through this little psychology major. But yeah, this is where I just put the lighter concealer on the inner corner of my face. And how to see how somebody move, how they communicate, how they show up for you. Like you gotta take all these things into account when you talking to people. Cause getting excited that's normal. Like duh, like if I'm not excited when I'm talking to you, or if I'm not excited dating you, like what's going on? But yeah, like getting excited is normal, but getting attached before someone proves consistency usually leads to disappointment. And I feel like that's what I did. Like I got excited too early, and I was just too emotionally vulnerable to this person. I felt I gave them too much emotional hold over me, and it was like they started being inconsistent kind of. And it was just like now I'm in this predicament where like I'm very emotionally hurt because I gave them this hold and they not even, you know, being consistent with what they were doing from the jump. Be careful because you will be disappointed. Okay, y'all, so I would put on the liquid blush, but I'm a little nervous, so I just do that at the end with the powder. And yeah, I forgot to do my eyebrows. I don't even be doing my eyebrows. I just like brush them up a little bit. I don't be using this a lot. I use it sometimes, but I don't use it a lot. It's the NYX Brow Glue. I don't be using it a lot, but I gotta use it right now. because I don't know what I did with my brush. I don't be doing my eyebrows because I feel like they already thick enough. They already filled in good enough, so I don't be doing all that other stuff. I just brush them up. I would usually just use my my edge brush and just brush up my hair. Cutie. Next thing, what am I finna go in with? What am I supposed to be going in with right now? Next thing I'm going with is the bronzer. It's the Maybelline multi-use face stick. I think I got this from Walmart. It's in the shade 70. So go get that, y'all. For the shadow effect. I'm not such a stickler. That's why I'm telling you, I'm not no makeup artist or nothing. I'm not such a stickler on what brushes I use. I'm using the same foundation brush for this bronzer stuff. Just brush down, not up. The next one is step out of your comfort zone. I would say I learned that lesson early on in the year. I feel like I was always just nervous or telling myself like I'll do this next time, or I'm not ready yet, or you know, all that other stuff. Don't do that to yourself. Do not limit yourself. You can do whatever you want to do. You do not ever limit yourself. That is not okay. It's unhealthy, because you're gonna be looking back, you're gonna be like, dang, I should have did that. I wish I would have just did it. No matter the outcome, no matter how it turns out, you gonna be wishing that you would have just did it, because now it's like, that was like, I could have, like, you could have did it, and it's just like, now you're gonna be shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all you have to do is just do it. Like, just step out your comfort zone. Go do that pageant that you wanted to do. Run for that position in Royal Court. Apply for that committee you want to be in. Apply for that internship that you want to do. Try out for that dance team that you want to do. Try out for that majorette team. Try out for that cheer team. Do it for you, and do it whether like you're gonna be happy that you did it at the end of the day. Because I feel like I was always telling myself like, I'll do it next time. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for this yet. I'm not in the space I need to be in right now. I don't, you know, I used to do that to myself, and that's not healthy at all, because I used to be so mad at myself that I didn't do it. Moral of the story, comfort feels safe, but it does not change you at all, because it's like, you don't want to stay in the same place. You want to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. You don't want to just keep on, because it's just like, what are you doing? Like, okay, you in the okay place, but like, do you want to stay there, or do you want to keep going for yourself? Growth starts the moment that you stop wanting to feel ready. Next thing, we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 Classic Ivory, and then in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. So yeah, I feel like the base is eating down. The base is eating down, like, okay. I cannot find my other powder puff, whatever this is. I cannot find it, so we're gonna use this again. I am not a makeup artist, but we're gonna use this again for the powder, and I'm just wiping it on this towel. But yeah, we finna go in with this powder, the honey, and we just gonna do it right here. We're gonna go in with this, the white. Yeah, okay, y'all, it's gonna look a hot mess, but it's gonna make me look like a clown for a little second. But I'm telling y'all, you gotta trust the process. Okay, next thing I learned, I would say Never tell a person how your ex treated you too early. Do not do it, y'all. Don't do it. Don't go in that relationship and tell that man, oh, my ex did me this. Oh, my ex used to do this to me. He used to say this stuff to me. He used to da 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 da. Because I'm telling you, all that person want to do, most of the time, I'm not saying all men or all people are like this, but most of the time, and I heard this from a man himself, they just want to up the last person that you was in a relationship with. They want to do better than them. They want to be better than them. So you telling him, first off, you telling him so early on what this person did to you. All he gonna do, he gonna do better than him. First off, he gonna start off doing better than him, and you gonna be like, oh, he's doing me so much good, da 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 da. And I'm telling you, out of nowhere, he gonna start doing you even worse than what your ex did. Cause you told this man how this man hurt you. And all the dudes be wanting them to do is get ups on that person. They're gonna do better than that person, but they also gonna do you worse than that person. Think about it. It's basically like you teaching them how to treat you. And don't do that. Don't tell them too early on. Wait for it. Let them earn that. Let them earn it from you. Y'all talking for a while. He's showing you how good he is. Da da da. And he keeping it up. He, doing all the things he want to do. His intentions are pure. Then if y'all have that conversation one day and you want to know, like, how y'all past is, okay, cool. And make them earn that from you. Because when you tell someone how poorly you were treated, you're sometimes teaching them what you were willing to allow, what you are willing to accept from that person just because you love them. So they're gonna think that you're gonna do that for them too. No, sister, don't let them do it to you. Don't let them do it to you, because not everyone deserves access to your story right away. Let people earn that information by showing consistency, respect, and effort. First of all, take with that what you will. In person, this does not look that light. It really does not. So I can't stand that my camera is making it look like it's just so bright, like it's just so hot mess on my face, but it's not. It's Morphe's brush, and we can use the contour. Okay, this is my contour palette. I got it off Amazon. The company is Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and it's the light to medium one. This is the part I use for contour. So if you can get me a little bit. There you should. I love a bronzed face. Like, telling y'all, like, I love a bronzed face. So I do all that. Brush it off. Do all that. And not just go over my whole face. And I just like blend everything in together wherever it is harsh at. Cool. Next lesson I learned is, hey, do not try to make it work with someone who is willingly, emotionally unavailable. You're gonna be hurt every time trying to make someone who is not wanting to be emotionally available to you be emotionally available. Stop being emotionally available to somebody who does not want to give that same emotion back. I spent too much time trying to understand people who clearly was not ready or willing to show up emotionally. I made excuses, I waited for change, and I accepted inconsistency because I believe maybe it could get better. Maybe they gonna, maybe things gonna change. Because what I learned is that if someone wants to be emotionally present, they will be. You can't love nobody into being available for you at all in any type of way. Because, God, he loves all of us. And we all have the free will to do what we want to. The people who is choosing to choose God every day and love him, they're doing that willingly. So if that man wanted to, if he wanted to be emotionally available for you, he's going to. Even if it's unnatural to him, he's going to try. He's going to do something to try to, be there emotionally, even if it's not something that he's used to. It's called trying and being willing to. If someone is showing you that they can't meet your emotional needs, believe them and move accordingly, sister. Believe them and keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's all. That's all it is to it. That's really all it is. Okay, next I use this Maxi blush, powder blush from Rimmel, London. I think I got it from Walmart. And this is the brush we finna use. I like to put it like right there, over here in the corner. And I do that on the other side. Okay, that's what I do with the blush. And then I'm finna do my like highlighter in the inner corner stuff, and I need to put on some mascara. Let me do that. We finna do mascara, and we gonna use this Maybelline Sky High mascara. I don't know. The stuff is like rubbed off, so I'm confused. The stuff like rubbed off of it, so I really don't know. I got this off Amazon, and it's You Can Be Changeable Fantasy eyeshadow palette. This is the brush I use. I stole it from my cousin. Okay, y'all, so this is the one I usually use for my highlighter on my face, and then this is what I'm gonna use for the inner corner too. That one right there. Can y'all see? We're gonna go in with the pink first. The 7th one is Stop Bleeding with Potential. I had a big problem with that. I was at like my last few like talking stages. I was like staying in them because I'm like, they can do better. I know they can better. Like, I see it in them. I can see it. I know that they have the potential to do this. Don't do that to yourself, because you're gonna end up disappointed every time. You're gonna end up disappointed every freaking time. It's just not worth it. And then I put a little bit of highlighter right here, y'all. So this is what it's giving now. This is it with all the powders on. I end up very disappointed every single time, because they're not gonna stand up to it unless they really showing you that they gonna change, that they trying to do better, that they actually trying. Don't settle for it. Don't keep telling yourself that they can do better, because if they wanted to, they will. Potential does not build relationship. Actions, them acting on it, that does. If someone is not showing up for you consistently, that's the truth. Like, if they wanted to show up for you consistently, they definitely would. You cannot love nobody for who you hope they're gonna become. That's just like, that's giving yourself false hope. You selling your own self false dreams. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't fail yourself like that, because it's not gonna end up like that all the time. You have to go off with what they're showing you in your face. You have to, like, you really have to. What someone is showing you, that's who they is. They gonna show you every time. You just gotta be on it and be like, this gonna hurt, but I gotta do what's best for me, and I can't, I can't keep trying to stick around for what can be. That's really it. That was the last one. Now we finna go in with the ONESIZE Powder Milk Lash Setting Spray. This is so pricey, y'all. When we was in Sephora, me and my cousin was in Sephora, and it was like $30-something, and I was like, no, you won't ever see me spending this much on it unless this just do me so good and it just lasts so long. Then I'll see if it was worth it, but I just don't see myself spending no $34 on a setting spray. But it was on sale, so that's the only reason that we got this, because they was doing like a 20%, 30-something% sale. So I was like, okay, cool. So that's one reason that me and my cousin bought it. But if it didn't have no sale, we was gonna leave out this store with nothing. Sit in my chest. That was all the lessons I learned. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I feel like you don't ever just stop growing. I'm still figuring out things at the end of the day. But these lessons didn't make me bitter. I'm still living. I still know who I am. I still know I'm God's child. I still know I'm growing in the way I need to. Anything that does not kill you makes you wiser. But yeah, I'm learning how to protect my energy. I'm moving with intention, like overly, like I'm moving with intention, and I'm choosing myself without feeling guilty about it, because I really used to feel guilty about like doing things for me, because I used to be like, is that selfish? I used to question it so much, and I just be like, it's really not. It's called self-respect. Respect yourself first. If you're around my age and you relate to any of this, know that you're not alone. Keep praying, keep doing things to fill your cup, keep choosing you at the end of the day. Because we're all just learning as we go. We're all just people and trying to find our way through life. Just keep it pushing, y'all. Last step, last step. This NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner. It's going to be in the shade Cold Brew. Can y'all see it? I'm not gonna do line my lips out with it. I'm gonna start another vlog because cutie. So this is the e.l.f. Lip Reviver Oil in the color Pink Quartz. Can y'all see that? All I do is put the lip gloss on. And that's all I do. This is the makeup look. This is the finished product. I'm in love. I hope y'all in love, because I love this look on me. Like, I love it. I really love it. Like, Cold Brew is that girl. Like, I love that lip liner. But yeah, y'all, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did. I love doing my makeup. I love playing in makeup. I love just talking sometimes. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all learned something from it. And yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, which will be linked in the description box down below. For any business inquiries, my contact information will be linked in the description box down below also. I'll see me in the next video, and bye.